What's up, geometry students? We got the 1.3 homework assignment, which is just going to be a lot of algebra off of stuff we already know, just to practice setting up and solving equations. Uh, Nothing new in terms of terminology or anything. So we just got to go with kind of what we know, set stuff up, draw pictures if we have to, solve. So we're going to start with this picture provided to us. We're told two adjacent angles. That means they're connected by this common segment or common ray, and they form a straight angle. What is the measure of the acute angle? So we can see that since they are connected by a straight angle, they make a straight line, that they must be supplementary. That means the first angle plus the second angle must add up to equal 180 degrees. Great. Now we solve. Same side combine. I combine the 5x and the 2x. I combine the 9 and the 3. I then will subtract 12. So I get 168. And then I get out my calculator to figure this out. No, I can. 24. Now that's x, but they ask you for the measure of the acute angle, so we're going to have to plug in x there. This can't work out. I don't think this is acute. I feel like this will end up being the acute angle, which means the picture is deceiving. Sometimes when we draw pictures, the picture that we draw is not going to be accurate to the situation at hand. If I do 48 plus 3, I get 52. So this angle is actually 52 degrees. This picture is not accurate. I'd probably want this to go this way. So make sure you just kind of notice that. If you plugged in 24 into that, 24, that's 100 plus 20, so 120. Plus 9, this is 129. That's obtuse. This is the acute. The picture is misleading. That happens. I draw pictures. You draw pictures. Sometimes it won't be exactly what we want to see. Okay, BT bisects angle ABC. We must know what the word bisects means. That means this angle here will equal this angle here. Maybe we could put a little tick mark there just to show it's like that is equal to that. So what are we going to do here? We are going to set the two equations equal to each other. Add 7, divide by 7. We get x equals 5. Didn't really ask you what you wanted. Like, do we want angle ABC? Do we want x? Do we want anything? So let's find it all. If I plug in 5 here, 5 times 5 is 25, plus 28 is 53. And I can check 12 times 5 is going to be 50, 60. 60 minus 7 is 53. So J is between HK. I'm going to draw a picture to help me. J is between, because it's between, you can't assume that it is going to be a midpoint. Between does not assume midpoints. HJ is 2x plus 4. JK is 3x plus 3. HK is 34. This is the idea of this line segment plus this line segment equals that line segment. 2x plus 4. Same side combine. subtract. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 5x equals 27. 27 plus 7 is 34. Divide by 5, I get 27 fifths. What is that number? I don't know. Actually, I do know. You can multiply the top and bottom by 2, and that's going to be 54 tenths. So this is 5.4. How did I do that? I kind of turn it into tenths. Tenths are easy. Divide by 10. You just move the decimal place over once. So 5.4. I didn't need to calculate that. All right, now some practice with terminology. Complementary angles, supplementary angles, etc. AFB. What is complementary to AFB? Well, if CFB is a right angle and CE has this line segment F coming from it, then that means BFE must be a right angle. That means these two angles must be complementary to each other. AFB must be complementary to AFE. Supplementary to AFB. AFB. Okay, well, let's look at just AFB. Okay, we need a straight line to easily identify supplementary angles. Do you guys see a straight line that includes AF or BF? Well, this straight line there, which means this angle, let me use a different color. This angle here creates a straight line with this red angle there. That angle is DFB. Are we skipping C? We are, and that's okay. Just visually, we can see different angles. As long as the picture is accurate, we're good. So no big deal here. This could be BFC, CFB. Obtuse angle, I mean, we just showed one right here. DFB is obtuse. Straight, you could do CFE. You could also do AFD. So different options. Okay, got collinear. What is collinear? Means on the same line. E, F, and G are on the same line. F is between E and G. Do not assume F is the midpoint. We don't know that. EF is 6x minus 4. FG is 3x. EG is 5x plus 8. This plus this equals that. Classic setup. So my cursor comes back, we'll do it. 6x minus 4 plus 3x has to equal 5x plus 8. 6x, 3x, 9x minus 4 equals 5x plus 8. I will subtract the x's. I will add the 4. 4x equals 12. Divide by 4, x equals 3. Trying to find EF. EF is this. So when x equals 3, I have 6 times 3 minus 4, which is 18 minus 4, which is 14. Okay, midpoint, midpoint. Midpoint. Splits in the middle. We got A. We got C. We got point B. AB. AC. Pay attention. AC. what the heck do we do now? It should be this plus this equals this. But you didn't give me this. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I told you B is the midpoint of AC. That means this must be the same as this. There's a lot of different ways to solve this equation. Whether you do 5x minus 3 plus 5x minus 3 equals 12x minus 7. Whether you do 5x minus 3 and double it, and then set that equal to 12x minus 7. Whether you take 12x minus 7 and divide that by 2 and set that equal to 5x minus 3. Those are all of the different options. Pick an option, go with it. This is doubling it. Just unpacking the two bags of 5x minus 3. You could distribute a 2. This is 10x minus 6. I'll add 7. I'll subtract 10x. Do this carefully. Don't make a mistake, please. After subtracting the 10x, we get 1 equals 2x. Don't say x equals 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals a half. What, therefore, is AC? With x equaling a half plugged in, I got a half of 12 minus 7. That doesn't work. AC equals -1. Nope. You did the right things, but this is not a realistic scenario. You'd probably say you're not allowed to have AB equal that and AC equal that. Could have just changed something really quickly, change this to like an 11x, and then I would have gotten x was 1, and then it would have worked, but whatever. Make sure you know how to set up and solve. Don't worry about this answer. We'll make sure your answers make sense. And if they don't make sense, just say like, hey, this answer doesn't make sense, and that's fine. We got BXC is 3x minus 30. That's here. We got AXB is x plus 10. What do we notice about these two angles? They are supplementary. They are adjacent and they create a straight line. So 3x minus 30, what do we do? Plus x plus 10 equals 180. Same side combined, 4x minus 20 equals 180. 4x equals 200. X equals 50. What's BXC? Okay, that's easy. 50 times 3 is 150 minus 30 is 120. AXE is 3x plus 18. AXD is 7x plus 22. Well, we're going to have to use the fact that AXB is x plus 10 to start with. This is a good one. This is a good one. We're going to have to use a previous question to help us because like we can't assume AXD. Let me make sure I got this right. AXE, AXD, AXD is 7x plus 22. Which means if I subtract that, I could figure out EXD. EXD would be 4x plus 4. So that if I add the two together, I get 7x plus 22. I want AXE. I don't know that they're complementary. I do know that these three angles form a straight line. Maybe what's best to do is use this angle and just both of them added together to be x plus 10 plus 7x plus 22 have to add to get 180 degrees. I get 8x plus 32 equals 180 degrees. I'll subtract 32. I get 8x equals 80, 76, and 50, 148. 68. What's 148 divided by 8? I don't think it's nice. 18.5. If that's the case, what is AXE? AXE, we were told, was 3x plus 18, so times 3. Plus 18. I got 73.5. I think that's what we wanted to do, but not searching. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like good to like keep your head up, make sure you're using all the information. This is all included into like the same thing. About 7. Oh, no, hold on. I mean, like, yeah, that's one way. Hold on, sorry. I did not see that XE bisects AXD. So hold the phone. I don't. This is one way to do it, actually. Or if we actually like reset everything, we can understand that this must be 3x plus 18, not x plus 10. I think that's what Mr. Pass is actually telling me to do. It's like so everything's aligned, and it ends up not being aligned. So if we reset and we're not assuming this is that and that's that, if you're just using this information, and my apologies for this, you could say doubling 3x plus 18 equals 7x plus 22. That's 6x plus 36 equaling 7x plus 22. That's x equaling 14. And if x is 14, AXE is 3 times 14 plus 8 plus 18, which is 60. We'll be clear on questioning, just keeping your eyes open. And my apologies for that change. That didn't work out with the previous part of the problem. I should have made this work out so that you could do it 2 different ways and you get the same answer. I did not do that. Good math teachers do that, but I'm still working. Anyways, hope we are okay with doing this and solving these questions and setting up and knocking them down. I'll see you guys out there. Peace.